Hi, I'm Ann Baker, and I want to welcome you to our 2012 annual video. We're shooting this video today at the Morton Baker Center, which was started over 30 years ago and focuses on the mental health needs of older adults, which we're going to talk more about later in the video today. First off, I want to talk a little bit about our performance overall in 2012. First and foremost, you did a wonderful job serving over 22,000 individuals with mental health needs, working to help them regain their spirit of hope, reconnect with loved ones, and move forward towards their hopes and dreams. Another significant accomplishment last year is that in spite of the ailing economy, we grew over 8%, adding 9 new programs. There are so many things we could talk about in terms of your accomplishments this last year, but we thought it would be a good idea to highlight the growing population of older adults with mental health needs. It's estimated that there are more than 8 million Americans who are over 65 with mental health needs, and that number could grow to more than 14 million by the year 2030. Although most all of our programs serve some older adults, we now have a spectrum of 12 dedicated programs that specialize in older mental health needs. One of the themes with health reform is that there's going to be a need for greater integration of services, connecting the head to the body, so to speak. A service line that we've developed thinking about this is to provide geropsychiatric services within a medical center. And we've developed some very important partnerships with some high-quality medical centers, such as Ohio Valley General Hospital, Eisenhower Medical Center in California, the Baylor System in Texas, and Regional Sandoval Medical Center in New Mexico. Now we'll travel outside Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Ohio Valley General Hospital and talk with the Chief Nursing Officer there about how our partnership is working.
Jessica wants to know, it's Mark that's leaving today?
Yes.
The initial idea is to know that we have the need out in our community. It was a good program for us to get started and bring into our own community hospital. We wanted to make sure we were using best practice in the program, so we knew that we needed someone with the experience to help bring the program to our community. In Telecare, we work together very well. They've brought a lot with the staffing mix and being able to help just be the general community feel of a community hospital. They are able to manage the program well. They are able to stay on budget, but also offer the best care that we can provide to our patients. We make rounds, my CEO and I make rounds on a weekly basis. We come and see the patient, so we can see a patient coming in from the beginning of their stay to the end of their stay. So at the end, the benefit that we can see is the patient goes back out into the community. For the most part, we're able to get them back to a normal living capacity. They do take very good care of the program. It actually feels like they're part of our organization. We don't look at them as an outsourced company, we look at them as part of our team.
Is there anybody in your life that you know who's that way? Good. Someone that listens to
Telecare did an excellent job with art of coordination, I call it, between such an agency like Telecare and the hospital is something that needs leadership, communication skills, and I think Telecare showed that they have those skills.
Now we're going to travel to La Paz, a 173-bed skilled nursing facility that caters to the needs of older adults with a primary psychiatric diagnosis that we have operated for over 25 years. This last year at La Paz, we took a survey of staff and asked them, what's the most important thing we could do to help you in your jobs? They came back and told us that acknowledgement was the most important thing that we could do, finding ways to find them doing things right and to say thank you. Other acknowledgement activities are also underway there. Now let's talk to the clinical director at La Paz and hear the things she's doing to keep her staff motivated and inspired.
As the clinical director, I try to every week we have clinical meetings to really come together with the staff and brainstorm on how we can continue to respect residents with their challenging behaviors and their medical needs, because we are getting some higher need residents here. And it becomes challenging and overwhelming for staff. What we've been innovating with me and a lot of the other newer managers is acknowledging the staff in creative ways. We have been writing little thank you letters and sending them to their home. We call it Applause for La Paz. We've been giving them little wow cards, so when we do them, we see them doing something special with a resident, going above and beyond or spending that extra time with them, because being very patient, then we can on the spot reward and acknowledge our staff.
For older adults, we've adapted our recovery model by integrating some of the important learnings from the Pioneer Network, which is an advocacy group that focuses on culture change and self-determination for older adults. The idea is that older adults are served when they have environments that allow them to have more choice and where there's a more caring community with more long-term relationships over time. At La Paz, we've integrated this concept by changing the staffing so that there are not nursing stations, but rather neighborhoods where staff have dedicated relationships with our residents over time and can really implement this approach. Let's go to La Paz now and talk to some of the staff about how this is working. The Hollywood neighborhood, our nursing staff will talk about first.
We are the stars station to the star of Hollywood.
Oh, this is Hollywood. This is station 2 before. We name it Hollywood because we are the stars of Hollywood.
Really, I had 22 years working.
Here.
I came when I was 15 now.
I've been here for, I'm not sure, if not 26, 27 years. As if I have already my family here. I feel, what I mean, my heart, my as if when I wake up in the morning, Telecare or La Paz is already on my mind. Like my second house, coming to La Paz.
A few years ago, we had the privilege of having a visit from Rosalind Carter, who visited Telecare to talk about the importance of our work, especially serving older adults with mental health needs.
Older adults are and elderly people are the hardest to convince that you can overcome mental illnesses. I don't know how you can motivate them unless there's somebody who is recovered and has been through all the same experiences they're going through. The one who heads our program in Georgia is an elderly man. He was on the streets. He lived on the streets for years and years. He has recovered, and he now runs the state program. And if you could get somebody like that who's recovered to come in and meet with them and talk to them and give them that hope and give them respect, get them wanting to believe that they can do that too.
A new program that we have at Telecare that we're very excited about is an older adult early intervention and prevention program that we're providing in Los Angeles County. This program provides outreach to older adults who are having increased anxiety or depressive symptoms before they have to be hospitalized. This is such a needed service in the community. Let's go to our LA program now and hear a little bit more about the clients that have been served in this way and the results in their life.
The seat? It's amazing what we see. We're working with people struggling with cultural issues, sexual issues, people with end-of-life issues, people with suicidal issues. And for me, it was surprising that I was dealing with so much conflict in this generation.
I was cooking, and now I'm able to cook. I cook, and I was, wow, I made a dinner. I made some dinner today.
For them, it's easier for them to be able to work through their own issues at this point without having to utilize medication, without having to go and see their doctor and being hospitalized. This program is so important because our older adults have lost hope. They've lost contact with the value of their life, and we're reconnecting with them and allowing them to find their hope again.
Thank you for coming.
Well, we'll see you next week.
There you go.
I'm looking forward to it.
There you go.
I'm be 85 this year. Before Telecare, there was nothing. No, I was lonely, really lost. I think I didn't want to even want to talk to my husband. I wasn't eating. I weighed 132, and then I weighed to 112. I said, "Wow, that shocked me." When I was too skinny, couldn't even get in a car. And this is just wonderful. It's really 100%. I'm happy now, which I wasn't. I eat and I take care of my house now. I sweep, and now I'm just active. Life is different. Life is different now. I really am really grateful to them and God that they sent me here. I would think I would have died. I think I would have died. not seeing things as bright as I see it now.
At Telecare, we have a whole spectrum of people that we serve who are in the community and use Telecare supports as a lifeline. It's called our Assertive Community Treatment Programs, and it's 24/7. We provide whatever it takes to help older adults with serious mental illness in the community. That can include helping them to go to do their finances, to do shopping, to help them create their home. It's really been an invaluable service that's helped many older adults with serious mental illness stabilize in the community and improve their lives. Now we'll travel with our Telecare staffer, Ashley, on one of her many daily visits to see the clients that she serves.
We're just going to go do a visit out in the field. We see the majority of our members once weekly, and the other portions of our members 2 to 3 times a month. A lot of the individuals we work with have been institutionalized for a large portion of their life. They count on us to assist them and to help redevelop the skills to learn how to be more independent. Hi, Susan. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
You look great. How
I
have you
was
been?
54. I was homeless and just lived in my car. Parked sometimes like behind a grocery store or something like that, and then the police would come and chase me away, you know, and so I would park sometime in a church parking lot, and then they would come and chase me away. And so it was kind of like that for several months. It was frightening. It really was, because I'd never experienced anything like that before. You know, it was horrible. And I thought I was going to lose my mind. But I slowly got used to it, and I toughened up. And I was in a shelter over in Bell. Had met a couple of people that were involved in Telecare, and they told me I should call. Telecare has stayed with me. They helped me move into this place. They helped me. They paid my deposit. They helped me to get furniture. They even had a housewarming party for me. And everybody from the whole place came, and they ordered pizza, and I mean, I never expected them to do anything like that.
You know, if anything comes up, call the office, okay?
Through the program of Telecare, I've just been given a new life.
Take care, Susan.
I really appreciate everything. Take care.
You too. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
I hope you've been as inspired as I have by watching the examples of dedicated Telecare staff working to improve the lives of older adults with mental illness. It's been so impressive to see the range of services being provided, the trusting relationships being built, and most importantly, the outcomes. Your creativity and flexibility is really a wonderful example of this organization at work. I'm convinced with your continued dedication, Telecare will continue to have many opportunities in this important area to serve for years to come. Thank you so much.